The is not denial. You see my badge, he's finally back. You know, easy to be telling my time. Who they check out? You tell me say Bbnaija. Happy winning time. By the grace of God. What kind of fake housemate? I'm not a friend. I just got a family. Hola, family. My fortress. My thing here. For week 7 wager task presentation, the housemates are expected to present a music and play showcasing their personal journey so far in Big Brother's house. Their presentation should highlight their experience, challenges, memorable moments since their first day in Biggie's house. And Big Brother also instructed them that singing and dancing must play an essential role in this. The first team to present is Team Prize of Fame, and this team is made up of Isabella Imisi, K. Bobo, Bright Morgan, Thelma Lawson, Kola, Mensan, Ruboy, and Tracy. Team Prize of Fame gave us only a musical performance without any play, so they imbibed their personal experience into their choreography, starting with Thelma Lawson, who went ahead to mention how entering the house, Ebuka giving her a few minutes to speak to talk about what she'll be going in to do, to Ibifubra being evicted, Sabrina being evicted, Otega being evicted, how she became HOH for the first time, first female head of house, although that didn't last for a while, and now how delay is not denial. She is now new HOH. Up next, we have Tracy. Tracy spoke, or rather, should I even be using the word sing? Because you know we are singing all of this. So Tracy's musical performance was on her early stage in Biggie's house, early stay in Biggie's house. How she was lonely, no friend, to how she demonstrated the meaning of her name Tracy by becoming and winning the head of house. Bright Morgan started with how he tried to get into the Big Brother Naija house for 4 years, 4 good times, until this time came and he got in. Came into the house, decided to be cool-headed, and some people misunderstood his silence for foolishness. And he decided to, bring out who he is. Strike came in, and then, Mide came into the picture as well. Kola's presentation was on how he's the most fashionable housemate in the baby house, and the task is not really his thing, but look at him, he's going to Dubai. I guess this is trying to blow his own trumpet with the travel better task that his team won. Up next, we have Isabella, who spoke about loneliness, trying to find her way in the house, and then Kaikumi came into the picture. And just when she was happy that she has someone in the house, eviction happened, and Kaikumi left. That she does not even know she will still get to the stage. By God's grace, she's still here, still doing it, still winning task. That of Rude Boy was actually funny, He started with talking about how he came into the house and all the girls liked him. Bro, come on. Come on. Well, he also talked about the dinner date. So Mensan summarized his week, his stay, based on things that happened, significant things that happened in the week, starting from week 1 to coming to when he won immunity, when he was saved, to even this week that he's the snail of the house. Imisi was the last to perform in her team, and for the life of me, I don't even know why she was laughing. Okay, you came in holding a paper showing that you didn't get to memorize what you'll be performing, and at the same time you're laughing at your own performance. Come on now, imagine another team laughing at you when you're performing, but this time around you're the one laughing at yourself. Anyways, Imisi said she never knew she got to the stage, from being called a fake housemate to being called a snake, to the housemate saying she eats too much pepper and even calling her pepper snare. But then here she is, and even after the housemates were against her, she found her confidence, Kola, her fortress. Oh my god. Now let's go to the second team who is next. And this team is made up of Denare, Faith, Culture, Jason J, Joanna, Sultana, Koyin, Dede, Mide, Tracy. Now this team over delivered. play upon play, musical performance after musical performance. So their presentation started with Jason J's diary session. So here, Jason J was called into the diary room, and Big Brother asked him how is he doing, how is he feeling, and Jason J then began to tell Biggie how he's feeling. Coming into the house, how he saw various characters, people in various outfits, and he appeared little, let me just use the word intimidated, okay? And while he was actually saying this and singing this, housemates began to make their way into the stage. And mind you, they weren't just showcasing how they came into the house, they also showed how other housemates came into the house, like Koyin, who got to play how Mensan came into the house screaming pressure. At this point, Jason J also left the diary room and now joined the rest of the team, like how when they came in, okay? Just when they were now acting the part where housemates got comfortable, trying to know each other, only for Big Brother to announce that they should get ready for their first HOH task. Now, there is something smart this team did. I don't know if viewers took note of. So, when Big Brother announced they should get ready for their HOH task, the guys moved into the stage and started giving us a musical performance until the ladies went at the backstage, changed into the rides, how they dress for HOH task, and joined the team. That was now when they now proceeded to give us something like a HOH task. And in this HOH task, they just showcased Jason J's story, because in this one, and Mide's story as well. So Jason became the first HOH. Jason won this task, became the first HOH. Mide became the snail in this one they are acting, and Mide was handed her costume immediately. Perfect personal storyline. Then after this, they went forth immediately to showcase the food fight. Zita delivered this character perfectly, coming with the pot, saying, I must make my own personal food. Oh. I don't care what the house think. And immediately they formed two parties, those for and those against. Those against telling Zita to wrap it up, there must be communal food. Anyways, while they were there, they immediately switched to a musical performance, talking on how food fight, there must be fight for you to chop in Biggie's house. And immediately an announcement came, Biggie telling them to get ready for the Saturday night Bedu. Now, bear in mind that the person who was playing the role of Big Brother was Denare. Denare played that role at the same time he was singing. At some point, he even played Ebuka's role. After Saturday night party, what usually follows suit? Mm? Shippers, highlights from Shippers. This time around, Koyin played the role of, I won't mention, I know you all know who these two people are, but if you know it, drop your comment, drop it in the comment section, apologizing to Dede, saying, oh, I'm not going to do this again in the next party, I'm not going to misbehave and get you angry, and Dede telling Koyin to promise that it will never happen again. And from there, we got a musical performance this time around. Koyin and Dede dancing, Joanna and Jason J dancing. Now, not just did this group give us a performance, they were so brilliant with their performance as well. So after Saturday party, what comes next? Sunday, right? What happens on Sunday? Eviction. Now, after seeing this dance, the next thing we saw Sultana in the diary room, and Big Brother asking Sultana, how do you feel about tonight's eviction? And she said, well, she feels indifferent about it, although she doesn't even know what she'll be wearing tonight. And what comes next? Eviction. So this time around, Dinari switches to his third role tonight, which is playing Ebuka. And he told the evicted the housemates up for possible eviction should stand up. And that tension that is always in the room, the housemates showcased that. This team showcased that. With the housemate telling her that please shift, there is no space where I can fix myself. And just like Ebuka usually does, then Harry now tells them, we'll be right back, after saying the next housemate to be evicted. And tension now, they're like, Ebuka, what is it? Well, Dinari returns back and mentions Ibufupera's name and Dambo's kid, and the housemate goes haywire. Faith saying, "Oh, why Dambo's kid? He has one trade task so far. He's good with tasks." Joanna saying, "Oh, why Ibufupera? Hope the world gets to see her for who she truly is." You know how people react after every surprise eviction. Anyways, up next, and Dede picks that call. You know the call that happened that Biggie pranked the viewers and the housemate, and but this time around, what they were saying is her team members were in the background saying, "Oh, it must be immunity, it must be immunity." Only if they knew these three people also have immunity in the real game, though. And Dede comes to say, "Oh, wow, guys, I've been evicted," and they were like, "No, no, 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 it can't be possible." And Big Brother's voice now comes up, telling Dede, "You have few minutes to leave Biggie's house." Well, in their drama, after Dede left, the phone rings again and everybody is scared to pick it. But this time around, Big Brother orders the head of house in the drama, though, to pick a housemate who picked that call. And then they all gathered asking, "Who is next? Who is next?" Before you know it, a music comes up, Joanna singing, Jason J asking who is next. We all know we are here fighting for the winning prize, living in fear, but who knows who will be the next to leave, who will be the next to be out of the game, who will be the next. Team 2 actually did a very good work. Now, my star performer for the night is Dinari. I don't know about you, but tell me in the comment section. Biggie then asked Thelma Lawson to review her team's work, and she said generally they did great. She'll be giving them a 10 over 10. That regardless of the different personalities in their team, they all kept their differences and came together to work, and they choreographed together as well, despite their individual pitch and tone. Biggie also called Culture, and Culture said he would give his team a 10 over 10. That as of yesterday, some people in the team were saying that the story were too personal to someone on the team, so they had to come up with something new and fresh that nobody even know that it's a last minute preparation, yet they delivered. Well, time to hear from Big Brother. Big Brother started by commending Prize of Fame for their chorus, telling them that their chorus was quite catchy, that it highlighted the cost of fame and things celebrities go through, But why that was catchy, unfortunately, that was the only thing beautiful about their presentation. That their presentation was appalling. The individual presentation even exposed their lack of preparation. That in fact, that after 1 week, this is what they came up with, a shambolic display of disappointment. Big Brother then thanked Who Is Next team for giving him a performance that is a breath of fresh air. Now, in fact, that they should give themselves a round of applause, that they were very deliberate with their performance, that they captured every single important event that has happened so far in the house, that every aspect of their performance was beautiful, that even their music was well presented, showing that it wasn't forced. In fact, Big Brother said no need beating around the bush, that with this, team Who Is Next have won this week's wager. So for next week, they will be in charge of the kitchen, in charge of the shopping bag. They are to say who gets who and who gets what, when and how. Congratulations to Faith, Denari, Culture, Joanna, Sultana, Koyin, Justin J, Zita, Mide, and Dede. And well done to both teams.
We always win. I'm hungry. I want to go and eat. I'm not even in the mood. I feel blessed. Even a chihuahua, I still fresh. With me, you have a clown. Guys, I just got evicted from the house. Who's the next on the 10 over 10?
You have won the wager.